All the glory, all the praise goes to Father Yahweh, Son Yahweh ben Yahweh, the Samuel angels, and the 400 million sign angels, Barakatah, favor and peace, hallelujah. King YAH'S vessel, aka YAH'S vessel, on this so-called Tuesday night, September 13, 2022. And yes, I did my poetry earlier on allpoetry.com. I did a poem called Police Will No Longer Protect the Citizens. Go check that out on allpoetry.com. Go to the search engine and type King YAH'S vessel. And it's very controversial and very people just so aggravated by what I said and stuff like that, and it hit home and it aggravated them a lot. That's why I did this topic called aggravating and stuff. I must be aggravating to some of y'all that read my poems or do my radio show, because you're too damn sensitive. You're too in your feelings. You're too emotional. You always thinking with emotions, thinking with stupidity, thinking with feelings and stuff. Get out your feelings and listen to the message. Don't shoot the messenger and stuff like that. And just today, they finna start they're starting this purge law, which I'm gonna go in details about purge law in my poetry tomorrow. But they're starting this purge law in 2023 and 2023 and stuff like that. They're starting this purge law. Yeah, they're starting this purge law in 2023. And you don't tell me that America ain't falling. That this country is upside down and it's falling right before your eyes. But you're afraid, but you don't want to see it that way. You want to see it in the way that, oh, everything normal, everything back to normal, and so on. It's called recompensing. Means revenge, payback time, and it means the Most High already cast judgment here. Judgment is already hit America. Why you think it's raining a lot? Why you think it's raining a lot? Why you think it's having these floods lately? Why you think it's raining a lot? Why you think it's thunder and lightning a lot? It's been doing it for the past year. Why you think it's happening? Judgment. We ain't even had 7 plagues yet, and it's already hitting judgment, because the Most High is not he's not gonna keep waiting on you patiently. He's not gonna keep waiting on you patiently and stuff to get this shit, because all you doing is clowning around, because it's a clown world. All you doing is clowning around, doing nothing, and worry about everybody else doing instead of you, and trying to curse people and stuff, trying to jinx people and shit like that. That's all you doing. And I always want somebody to worry about your problems, like you the only one that matters. No lives matters. No hands will be tied to whatever. No hands should be tied and stuff. So who the hell are you? You're so aggravated to me saying Yahweh, and I know some of y'all just calling him God and stuff, but you need to stop calling him that, because that's the Baphomet. It's a male part and a female part, transgender. The Baphomet, Satan, Lucifer, Lucy, Diablo, the giant, big feet, Bigfoot, the morning star, sun worship, Nimrod, Babylonian, Egyptian, Osiris, Ra, Amon, Horus, the Ankh, Allah, Jehovah's Witness. Did you get it? That's all stand. Lucifer go by many names, and he got the Luciferians, or the dark, or the demigods and stuff. And Luciferian, that's not Luciferian. The Luciferians are the demigod. Luciferian are the dark angels. Luciferians are the demigods and stuff. And yeah, y'all so aggravated about stuff you aggravated by stuff because it hit home, and when we tell you this, you don't want to adhere to that. You want still stuck on ignorance and stuff. You still stuck on ignorance and stuff. You want to hear dumb shit, but not real shit. And I did talk about that on over the weekend and stuff. And go check out my Instagram, my little small clip of Instagram, Controversial View Part 2. And you'll know the rest of what I'm talking about. Go check out my Instagram under YAH'S. And go check out my Twitter under YAH'S and stuff. And go check out my TikTok. I did a little clip video on that, 15-second video on that and stuff. So go check out my TikTok under YAH'S and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm on all social media platforms because I'm a public figure, and you already know you should know by now that I'm I ain't a public figure for nothing. I'm a public figure online, not a public figure in corporate and anything like that. Hell no, because I'm an independent, successful author and stuff like that. That's why I'm a public figure. And you'll see my name everywhere on Google and Bing and Yahoo and stuff. You'll see my name everywhere and stuff because I'm legit, and I'm too legit to quit. And you always it's always about impressing somebody. It's always about lying to yourself. You lying to yourself, and you think you snowball people because you living this miserable life, but you claim you're happy, but you pretend you're happy, but you're not happy. You're unhappy. You're miserable, and you want to damn commit suicide. Certain people want to commit suicide and stuff, and contemplating and stuff, procrastinating. And just wasting life doing nothing and stuff, and you aggravating about shit that's really going on in the United States of America, and you aggravate about that. Yes, cops are doing too much, police brutality and stuff. Yes, cops doing too much, and they already signed a law of treason that and the executive order is to have cops taken out. The executive order is to have cops taken out, but the treason stuff, they signed this law not too long ago, like a week or so ago, that defund the police. That means no, you call 911, they're not gonna answer your call. They did it before when Trump was in office. They had not answered a lot of people calls and stuff, calling 911. 911 is going to be a thing in the past, and I said that shit before on my poetry. It ain't going to be no more cops. Ain't going to be no more damn cops and stuff. These cops are getting out of hand, and now judgment had hit these cops. It hit law enforcement, so-called law enforcement. And when we tell you these things, the Caucasian individuals ought to always be they the main ones always mad about shit. They always get too damn sensitive about everything. They always aggravated about every damn thing, agitated and shit. Cause we hit home, we hitting the truth. I'm spreading out the real information. Ain't nobody doing all this damn fluke. You can go to damn BBC with that shit, BBC and all that, all them damn stupid ass TV channel, news channel, but that ain't nothing but fiction news anyway. Cause what I teach is non-fiction shit. All my shit is non-fiction, and anyway, all my shit is non-fiction, and all my shit is all spiritual, and all my shit is all righteous, and all my shit is all positive. And you don't like that. You want me to be negative, and you want me to say some damn. If I'm talking about so-called black individuals, you'll kudos and clap for that shit and like that shit. If I talk about so-called Hispanic individual, you'll clap for that shit. And if I'm talking about so-called Asian, you'll clap for that shit. Then if I talk about so-called Arab individual, you'll clap for that shit. And if I talk about so-called Puerto Rican individual, you'll clap for that shit. You won't say nothing. But the moment I talk about y'all so-called Caucasian folks, so-called Caucasians individuals, so-called white people and shit, you hunkers and crackers and peckerwood and shit, you all say, oh, you racist, or what is this about? What is this about? I wonder what this is about. Gee Whittaker, my gummies, fuck out of here. Every time we say something about y'all, every time I say something about every time I say something about y'all gotta be y'all offensive by every goddamn thing. You're aggravated by every damn thing. You think you call everything race? I thought so-called black individuals call everything race. Shit, at least black folks got a little right to call shit racist, because black folks can't be racist. They can't be prejudiced either. It's not about the color of your skin and stuff. It's about your deeds. It's about your evil deeds. It's about your deeds and your character and shit, and what you're about. You was born wicked. You was born wicked and shit. You was wicked by nature. You was wicked by nature. And get mad because we talk about y'all when we talk about, cause you know why? Cause it hit right at white folks' door. It hit at these so-called European American doors when I had said about y'all always call the police on the daily. Cause y'all always think the police gonna protect y'all. Y'all think the military gonna protect y'all. Y'all think the National Guard gonna protect y'all. It's over, Johnny. Y'all think these motherfuckers law enforcement gonna protect y'all all your life. 911 is not gonna be anything in the past. They're not gonna answer your call. They're not gonna come when somebody had killed you and stuff. And I'm gonna get more details about that tomorrow and stuff like that. See, y'all didn't know judgment was here. Judgment been here. You just ain't want to accept it. You just ain't want to accept that shit. You try to look past, it'll go away. If you don't think about it, you won't. If you don't believe it won't happen. Stop that shit. It will. It's already happening. Judgment. They're called recompensing. God damn it. You can't escape this. No one can escape this. No one. Stop that. Anyway, y'all do that. Y'all do so much. Y'all do too much. Just because the cop protect. I said cops beat white folks off camera. They don't beat them on camera. They beat them on camera too, but they beat most of them off camera. They never tell you about it. They're not gonna never give you this news and shit like I'm giving it to you, because I'm speaking facts. I don't speak opinions. I speak facts, factual shit. I ain't with that. We ain't Alex Jones and all that shit. We don't do all that fear mongering shit. We're not Alex. I'm not Alex Jones. We don't do fear mongering. We don't do that shit. We don't do all that fabricating stories. I don't do fabrication. I do reality, and reality is the real truth. And the real truth is spirituality. And spirituality is the universe. And the universe belongs to Yahweh. You ain't hear me. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me today. You ain't hearing me today. I know you're going to say, oh, another preacher. You want to act like a preacher again. You're a preacher. No, I'm not. I teach facts. I'm just a messenger. It might sound like I'm a preacher. But so what? Get it or not get it. I don't cater to your feelings. I don't cater to your emotions. I don't cater to what you're thinking. I listen to you, but if you don't make sense, I ain't hearing you, and I'm not feeling you. This is a strong, thick-skinned show. This is a thick-skinned show of mine on the 96th episode of the YAH'S podcast show. I can't believe I did that many shows already, and I only been on radio for 3 months. And I got 400 downloads, and I only been on radio since the end of May. That's June, that's July, that's August. Almost 4 months. I've been on almost 4 months, and I already got 400 downloads. They tell you somebody listened to my show. Somebody listening to it. It hit every radio social media platform and stuff. And then you pay for the shit, and you pay more for the shit. You get content. And stuff. But I don't do video. I just do radio shows. I ain't doing no videos. I just do short little reel, the highlight reel, the reel on Instagram and TikTok. I do a reel on TikTok. Do a short little reel video right quick. Ain't gonna take long. You can just take some time to listen to it, like it, comment. If you don't like it, you can still comment. You can agree to disagree and all that shit, because we here for a purpose in life. And because I'm just doing it because poetry, I'm doing good in poetry. And I know people might think that's corny and shit, doing poetry. That's for nerdy stuff. I did it because I write all my life. And that was a good fit for me. I never, in my wildest vision, that I was going to do poetry. Like I said before. And I never thought in my wildest vision that I was going to write books and do books, 3 books and 1 ebook. And I ain't never thought, like I said before, and I reiterate, I never thought before that I was going to, in my wildest vision, do radio. But it seemed like the things I didn't want to do, the most I say, you going to do this. Nah, you going to do this. You going to do this. And now, look at how I'm successful independently. I'm successful. I'm a superstar in the spiritual world lives. I'm a superstar. I got talent, but I don't boost and brag about stuff that I can do and stuff like that. I don't brag about it. That's why you never see me brag about stuff that I'm this, I'm that, and that. But I do say I'm better than the average 2/3, and I'm better than them and stuff. Yeah, I say that. But I ain't perfect either. I'm a po, so I'm not perfect either and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing it for the angel can clap and the Most High can say, "Y'all vessel, you did enough." When that time the Most High say that to me, or he'll show me, I'm gonna keep doing the work to the end. Yeah, I thought I was gonna give up radio a little bit, but it's just something about it, radio, that I come back to it somehow. And it's not me doing it. It may be Yahweh's doing it. It's not me doing it. And stuff. I know people mad because you irk them the wrong way, the way you talk and how the way you write. I write how I talk, and I talk like I write and stuff. And yeah, I know I'm getting I debunk stuff. I'm getting a little feedback, and people kind of like laughing at it, kind of like, oh, who's this guy? Who the hell you think he is? That little y'all vessel guy, whoever that king, Y vessel, what they call it, a king, something, all that shit. Yeah, I know they saying that shit. I know they saying it. You ain't got to tell me. I know what they saying. If you do tell me, just leave it in the comment section or email me. I know it takes a long time for people to catch on. Man, I'm doing a show right now, and I guarantee you people might catch on to the show like 3 weeks later or a month later. nothing wrong with it, but I guess I'm too fast for people and stuff. They don't know why I'm coming on and all that stuff like that. Yeah, my shows, like I said in the beginning, when I did my first few shows, I said my shows for the 1/3 of Hebrews, the 1/3 of Israelites, and the 10% of Gentiles are all ethnicity, whether they 10% so-called Caucasian individuals, whether they 10% so-called Mexican individuals, whether they 10% of so-called Puerto Rican individuals, whether they 10% of so-called African individuals, whether they 5% of so-called Arab individuals, whether they 5% of so-called Asians individual, and whether they 10% of Puerto Rican individual, I just said Puerto Rican individual, or 10% of it was half breed individuals. Yeah. And whether they 10% of Latino individual. Yeah. They consider Gentile, or the 10% of so-called Indian individual, or 10% of so-called Navy Indian individual. Yeah. They all are considered Gentiles and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, as of right now, I know I'm probably aggravate somebody on this show already. Probably aggravate some people on this show. But yeah, I know it's a bit odd and stuff. It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. Yeah, people get aggravated by any damn thing that's real, but they cater to negativity though. They all about negativity though.